was White Bird by Song of the Lakes. I'm Andy McFarland, and I'd like to welcome you to The Week on Absolute Michigan. The Week is brought to you in part by Leelanau.com, makers of fine websites since 1996. Well, this is our first episode of The Week, and while we don't know exactly what this show will become, we do know that at the end of the month, we'd like to look back on the month that was. When you're looking at how a month went in Michigan, you're going to look first at the weather. The weather was snowier than in recent years, and we had a lot of ski resorts opening early and, of course, tons of winter fun. We'd also like to look back at some of the stories that happened. At the beginning of the month, Michigan's elected officials, aka the 11 Seconds to Midnight gang, were a couple hours late repealing the service tax. They did with a surcharge to the Michigan business tax. While we haven't yet seen definitive interpretations of the tax, Crane's Detroit Business reports that a tax estimator is available at www.michigan.gov/MBT. The program that estimates your business's tax liability is still being revised, however. We also looked at the sad tale of the 1913 massacre at Italian Hall in Calumet. In the heart of a bitter mine strike, 500 of the striking miners of Calumet, men, women, and children, gathered for a Christmas Eve celebration on the second floor of Calumet's Italian Hall. Someone, nobody may ever know who, yelled, "Fire!" and in the ensuing panic, 74 people lost their lives. Most were children.
And that's when it started. Man, the door opened from the inside, and everybody rushed there, and they blocked the door, and they couldn't open it. But I lost my candy bag, and I was crying. And after it started emptying out, I called for Grandma. They said Grandma's sleeping, but she was stampeded, dead.
That footage is part of the 1913 Massacre film project, and you can find a whole lot more, including interviews, photos, and even Arlo Guthrie performing his father Woody's song at 1913massacre.com. Well, in December, as part of a month-long focus on Michigan skiing, we took a tour of Michigan's downhill ski resorts and also a look at some cross-country ski destinations, ski races, and great ski deals including the White Gold Card and free skiing for every Michigan fourth grader. The biggest event on the horizon is New Year's Eve, and we've compiled a whole bunch of them, including New Year's Fest in Kalamazoo with 28 different entertainers performing in 9 locations around Bronson Park for the low price of $5 per button. Our Michigan January event calendar says that Ironwood's annual Sledfest Snowmobile event starts Friday, January 4th and continues until January 13th. Also this weekend is Newberry's Tequamanon Country Sled Dog Race on Saturday, and all month you can ice skate on Detroit's campus Martius Park. From the Hannah and Lay desk at Absolute Michigan, and on the behalf of everyone here at Absolute Michigan, I'm Andy McFarland, wishing you the very best of Michigan for 2008. We'll take you out now with more from Song of the Lakes Poets Say with the song White Bird and some photos from this week in the Absolute Michigan pool. You can add your photos to our pool at Flickr, and you can also add your videos to our new group at YouTube. So, tune in next week.
As I'm looking across town over the hustle and the bustle, I see a lone seagull in the sky. And he's gazing at the crowded street corners full of cars and buses and people rushing by. And I'm feeling some sort of a kinship, as he must be seeing just what I see. In awe at all that goes on below, when making a jaunt in from the sea.